screen. Hey, hi guys. Good morning. Happy
Hello guys,
Thursday. Oh,
happy.
happy Thursday. How are you doing, Alvin?
I think many Taiwanese are very happy now because we have a strong typhoon to be landed on tomorrow night or Saturday morning. So we have uh the government just announced there will be a vacation tomorrow.
There will be a vacation, official vacation in Taiwan tomorrow. Yeah, sick. Okay.
Typhoon vacation. Yeah, there'll be a date off for due to typhoon. Yeah,
Yeah. Wow.
so
I mean, here
everyone
I'm just
is.
waiting for the sun to come out. To stay at home?
Yeah, like the price of the like vegetables even increased a lot in the past few days.
Wow. I mean, right now the vegetable price can react to the market that quick. Uh, good.
For Taiwan, yes, because Chinese are very crazy about this. Yeah, they will form everything, even vegetables.
Wow. I mean, to be honest, like I also check a lot of pricing during the last several days, go to supermarket, go to McDonald's. Inflation is really high right now in the US. No matter whether like people are reporting on the news, talking about it on social media, it's the reality.
Yeah,
But we have some good news because this morning, I mean, I think starting probably yesterday after the market, right? The market we start to see a bit of like decent rebound on semiconductors, right? This is literally like July 8th, my morning yesterday, and then we probably witnessed the lowest point. I guess like for the last 2 weeks, MU the micro, A70 or A75, and then today it's already 1,000. Over 1,000.
yeah,
So
finally back to thousand.
I think, yeah, semiconductor stocks are still witnessing a very, very strong fundamentals. And then we see so many news on the market today saying, oh, MU gonna invest 250 billion in the US for by 2035,
Yeah,
creating like 90,000 jobs.
can definitely
And then,
the like flywheel
mm,
after the Trump account effect. I think
yeah,
it's a echo of this.
yeah. Soundtask is even crazier. The lowest point was like 1420 or 1450, but now it's already back above like 1840. Is my
Yeah.
internet bad or? Mm. I wish I had more cash to load in the bottom, to be honest. The other day I told everyone like I was loading like core weave. I think that was a good call. I also loaded Corning. I think Corning we also see things bounce back. Yeah, not sure like what's going on right now. We see a small retrace, but I think it's healthy pullback for sure. We are just like at the first hour of US stock market opening. So let's give it some time. And usually, to be honest, if you see such a strong like increase in the morning, if it doesn't have like a small retrace, it's not a good sign. But if it just like slowly step up to the next price level, then it's actually healthier than going directly like up in the early morning after the markets all open. And and you guys need to remember that tomorrow
Yep.
is the official SK Hynix ADR launch day. And I feel like
Yep.
will be so many institutions bidding on the SK Hynix. They try so hard. They use all of their like
Yeah,
selling
that
news
shows
to
there
push
is a
down the stock price.
3% premium between the price of like American stock and Korean.
Oh, so right now, like if you buy on Hyperliquid, you can buy at a lower price than tomorrow? Is that what it is?
Let me check. I I'm not sure which one is the higher one.
Because because I know the ADR settling price will be I think on a couple day average. Like so they basically will track like over the market close where is like SK Hynix trading
Yeah.
at for the Korea market. So I assume it
Oh,
will be like
yeah, yeah, yeah.
today,
The Korean
tomorrow.
one, the Korean one is cheaper than American one.
Yeah, so basically you can trade SK Hynix like on hyperliquid right now, but if you wanna sell it, like then you can basically short on the US market. You don't need to short, like once the US start to bid up, then uh it will just price in. So we're just gonna see a price jump on hyperliquid or on like Korea market.
Yeah.
Wow, very cool.
Let
Yeah,
me update my Wi-Fi for a while. Hold on.
yeah, yeah, it's a bit lagged. Um, but I think like all the bears, like it's also funny. The other day I was talking about how it's an interesting social trading signal is like when you see a lot of times on the timeline the opposite direction trader gonna start to mock the other side. So yesterday or 2 days ago was definitely the days where I see most of people who were mocking at like semiconductor traders. And then we had a like very strong like bounce up yesterday and today. I mean even like one
Yeah.
of the so I think I told you guys before. I follow, I guess like two types of traders. One type of trader is like they only trade like bullish trends. The other one is like they really prefer to do the shorting side of the trade. So one of the shorting side of the trader, he was actually longing SNDK. So I'm like, wow, this is like a big signal. He is usually pretty right on his like shorting signal, but like yesterday he did long SNDK at like 1500 price level. Uh I think like for semis, probably like this will be the bounce back point. One uncertain stock for people is definitely SpaceX, right? Because SpaceX actually like gets dips down to 145 or 146 for several times yesterday, and today we see it this morning it gets back to 150. The key support level for SpaceX is 150. And then many people are at the arguing at the current price level. We also see Cassie Wood's fund ARK, they just loaded another like 25 million or something shares on SpaceX.
Oh,
So
wow.
yeah,
These 2 days?
25 million worth of shares. Yeah, yesterday. So after
Wow.
the market closed.
Crazy.
Me, yeah,
Mm.
personally speaking, right, not financial advice. I still think it's worth bidding SpaceX right now. Like this is it's a bargain price. Though, like, okay, many people are calling SpaceX bullshit. Many people are saying, oh, 2 trillion, whatever, is too expensive for SpaceX. But as I said in the very beginning of our live stream, when we start to feature SpaceX, SpaceX
Mm.
was never selling on revenue, on profitability. It was always selling on the basis of on the basis of American dream or say a Starlink dream, a space dream, right? Dreams are priceless. Guys, that's the logic here. Dreams are priceless. You will pay anything for a dream. So
Yep.
think about that logic. And I do think like right now is a good price to bid.
I
But
think
we will we'll see. Mm,
yeah, another narrative is that maybe they will we can estimate more and more ETF like space will be included in this one, the innovative one.
mm, 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 mm.
Yeah, I think institution will push this harder than ever.
I agree. I see some
For the buying power. Mm.
correct. Like I see some crazy analysts give a target, like price target for SpaceX $800 or $900. I'm like, that dude is definitely on
800.
something crazy. Yeah, that's like 20 trillion, no?
800. Okay.
Almost 20
Six
trillion.
six
Yeah,
6 to 7x from from the current price.
I don't. Okay, I think let's be realistic, guys. Right? I am bullish on SpaceX in the short to medium term, but I'm not that bullish. Maybe in 20
Yes.
years, like when the inflation goes so high, sure, but like within the next like couple months, let's just be realistic, right?
Yep.
Uh, but as like how we discuss all our like stock position, we will always check back, and you guys can always check back our live stream to see like whatever we say is good. So far, I think like this year we have been doing pretty well, asking people to loading up the dips, like taking profits at the right time, and I
Yeah.
hope everyone got some more opportunities to load on this like semiconductor dips. It's kind
Yeah,
of rare,
actually,
Owen.
I still remember the price of my phone. I mentioned like under 900, and you really,
Yeah,
yeah, and you really reached like yesterday.
yeah,
So
yeah.
I
You were
think
so
still,
accurate. Yeah,
yeah, just because of the 均线怎么讲 average, moving the average, moving average line.
yeah,
I just checked this.
yeah,
I
yeah.
think it's still very useful for us to check
Is it like
if it's
50, 50-day moving average or what is it?
yes, 50
You check
days.
20 or 50?
I
50. Okay.
I just bought I checked both like 25 and 50 and 100. And I think one of the dangerous signal we checked like last week or 2 weeks ago, because all these um crazy stocks they break lower than 25 first, then I think 50 will be the next target. So we are now in a
Mm,
this kind of support level. So yeah,
mm,
it's a good
mm,
entry
Yeah,
compared to several days ago. Mm.
yeah. I feel like the worst timing for MU for within the next like 1 to 2 months is has already passed. We may still see a bit of volatility, but I'm not too concerned. Right? Let's just ride the wave, ride the bullish trend. And there's a lot more news on, I guess, like the U.S. Secretary side as well as like the federal side, Federal Reserve side. They may release more liquidity into the market soon. So for all of that, it's just like micro side is very very good for the stock market. And plus, you guys need to remember 2 days ago, right? Or yesterday, really like my early morning, Trump just announced that the ceasefire is over. U.S. is getting back to the conflict at the Strait of Hormuz with Iran. I mean,
Yeah,
this is maybe the 50th time where like we declared we won, we declared we started the war again. So
yeah.
I
There's
think the stock
another like
market
important signal for the market.
too. True. I mean, I think saying this is kind of bad, but if you match the data with okay, the volatility for the stock market, the conflict between US and Iran is actually good for the US stock market
Yep.
because it creates more room for Trump and Bassett to create news out of nowhere, right? Before you kind of need to think of, oh, we need to have like Mark Zuckerberg to talk about, like you literally need to dig out the news or say, oh, this is the reason why stocks is dipping, right? But now you don't need any of those people's news. You just need the war timeline.
Yep.
It's amazing. I mean, in a very bad way. Sorry, guys. Um, we always wish for world peace. But I think like both sides, right, both Iran and US side are using the conflict at the Strait of Hormuz as both a military and economic tool. All we can do as like normal average people is to understand what's going on, look at the historical patterns and decide like what are our takes as well as our decisions on our stock portfolios.
Yep.
Okay.
For sure.
What should we cover next, Owen? I think
Um,
like
yeah, still the release of um
mm,
every new model from Anthropic and Grok and OpenAI. everyone is talking about this, so maybe
Yeah,
we
let's do it.
can discuss it. Yeah, let's see.
Yeah, Fable was out. I know a couple of my friends, including like my CTO, he was also trying out Fable.
Yep.
And then I think we also see because of some like privacy or data leakage concern in mainland China, like basically the government has banned the usage of anthropic models
Mm, yeah. And I
for all.
also saw the
Mm,
news that different LLM provider in China like Ali
mm,
and DeepSeek or Zhipu, they will try to ban the users um outside China. So I think maybe
yeah,
it it's a battle against an American one. Yeah.
I mean the battle always exists, right? Economically, AI wise, military wise. The most obvious
Yeah.
one is probably like the economic wars. Oh,
Yeah.
one
And
important news I saw before we dive into the AI, right? It's like I think the US, the United States, and South Korea and Japan yesterday, three countries just signed an important note on energy deals. So basically
oh,
saying on that deal, like for the next several years, the three countries will be working together and investing together in energy factories to improve and to facilitate the business with each other. So I do
oh,
think it's a good timing for us to start to look at some energy stocks for across all the countries. And this is basically more talking about nuclear energy. I forgot the specific name, but it's all those like it's a specific type of like energy factory and model they are talking about. Mm. So I think
I
like
see.
Alvin, let's cover it like next Monday when we do the live stream. Mm,
Yeah, for sure.
mm,
Yeah, we can see the competition between different LLM providers is becoming more um harsh than before because there are also many like Chinese big companies joining right now, and they are also considering developing the AI chips on their own.
mm. Yes, correct. I mean, did you see like I think Apple just signed a huge deal with Broadcom yesterday? Like getting chips
Oh,
from Broadcom. Yep. I think that
hmm,
was like in the 50 or 90 billion, something like that. And Tim Cook himself actually
30.
sent out that news
I
yesterday
saw it.
morning, right? And
Yeah, 30
and I
billion.
was like, okay, this is kind of like very, very bullish on the US semiconductor uh
Yep.
factory, but yesterday not a lot of people were talking about it on the timeline.
Yeah, actually, the price of Broadcom shows it's like bounce back uh first compared to other like
Mm,
memory stocks. Yeah, I noticed
yeah,
it. Yes.
yeah. But that was
Okay, may not is vanished, so you can check the price of different stocks right now. Oh, Mina is back. Okay,
yeah,
nice.
I'm back. I'm back. I just clicked on something wrong, so I just re-entered the studio. Okay, let's continue.
Yeah, as I mentioned, I noticed that the
Mm,
price of Procom bounce back first, then other media stocks like chasing behind it. Then we also see that many like software stocks price is very stable compared to the
mm.
others these days. But like price of Google down a little bit after
Mm,
memory
mm.
stocks bounce back.
True. Oh yeah. Oh, actually, yes. I forgot I have like a decent amount of Google position. I could have sold some yesterday or the day
Yeah, and
before I
also
moved to the gym.
Robinhood. Robinhood is very
Oh,
strong. Yeah.
because of the
He
Robinhood
didn't,
chain, mm,
yeah, he didn't like drop any. The price didn't drop any
I, I,
in the past
we
few
may,
weeks.
we may witness another like hood all-time high. I cannot say for guarantee, but hood has been extremely strong for the last several days. And then there are also more like meme tokens launched on the hood chain. So definitely like
Yeah,
hood is
yeah.
receiving
Wow.
a lot of
The market cap
attention
is
on the
crazy.
timeline. Mm.
Yeah. I just checked the all-time high of the
Cash cat, cash cat.
Robinhood. Yeah, cash cap. Oh, crazy. The all-time high of Robinhood stock price is like 150. So
Mm.
um
Right now it's
is
like 120. I think right now is 120 based
yeah,
on last time I checked.
25% from current price. 25% to protect
Yeah,
all-time high.
but I only have a very small amount of position in Hood, and that's basically like my user bad, meaning like because I'm a Hood user, so I just like because I'm a Robinhood user, so I always like kept a small position in Robinhood. But I specifically remember like I was loading a little bit before 100. So I had the position when it was like the 70, right? I loaded more and then I sold some when it back to above like 100. Now it's just only the remaining position left on the hood.
Hmm.
Mm.
Yeah,
Mm.
I saw many people discussing maybe Robinhood may the only one um like a bridge between Web 2 and Web 3 this cycle, and they are performing very well. Like no matter we see the prediction market one and also the blockchain one. Yeah,
Agree.
and the integration, investors, relationships, etc. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean we already see like 100 million TVL on the Robinhood chain, which is not surprising. Morpho and a couple other partners they are giving out like significant incentives right now, right? And then naturally, like Robinhood users, they have a lot more trust on the platform, so obviously they are more willing to like deposit on the chain. Uh,
Yep.
in the long run, like how the chain whether the chain gonna see like a parabolic growth, it really depends on like whether its narrative gonna be fleshed out. Meaning, if the users of Robinhood, like when they hold the stocks within the Robinhood, they gonna withdraw it to the Robinhood chain and to enable more financialization on the stock positions. Or I think like which will be interesting is like if Robinhood can make it one click, right? Let's say if I hold SpaceX on Robinhood and then I can just like one click withdraw it to Robinhood chain and maybe into some designated like trading venue like provided by Robinhood and then using and then we can collateralize that like stock position on chain and then either borrow USDC or we don't even need to borrow USDC. We just like directly trade, use those stock as a collateral, or trade more assets. I think that would be pretty cool. It's
Mm,
almost like you enabled margin trading in a different format.
mm, yeah,
Mm.
for sure.
So I think like people, I mean, we can all keep a good eye on Hood, but a lot of like the bullish news are kind of out on Hood. Just depends on like if they have more, I guess like good news upcoming soon. Uh,
Yeah.
but but our I think like our live stream focus for the next like couple of months will still be like the semiconductor stocks no matter what, and then we will talk a little bit about like the nuclear energy stock. We will start to
Mm,
talk about that. Mm. Okay,
yep.
go back to the AI models of it. Let's do that.
Yeah, let me check which one is going to be
Mm.
released in 2 days. Um,
I I remember there's also another like big news on the timeline is about like Elon. He is going to release a new model through like XAI, and I think
mhm.
XAI has already been officially renamed from XAI to Space AI. Space is AI.
What? Okay.
Yes. I mean, am I having like some hallucination or is my memory kind of glitched? Because sorry, I've been on my way. Or I have been traveling for the last several days. So a lot of times when I say, "Oh, I saw this, I saw that," it's like a very temporary memory that I loaded into my brain, and I didn't necessarily send like over all the links. So sorry about that, Alvin. I mean, I think like starting from like next middle of next week, I will be back in New York. So all the schedule as well as the background of my live stream should be getting back to normal. But now I welcome everyone to enjoy the natural view, the
Yeah,
mountain and lake view together with
that's
me.
not a default background cover photo. It's real. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, yes, it's real, guys. Look.
Yeah. So nice. Wow.
Okay.
I cannot see Mena, but I still can hear her voice.
Here, I'm back.
Yeah.
Wow,
So nice.
oh, so tired.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you can like actually. Oh, you know why I'm bullish on SpaceX? Like why I think the Elon is selling the dream so well because literally, like when we came here into the mountains, there's no signal for both of my phones at all, right? Doesn't matter which phone service provider you have, but then once you turn on the Starlink, you guys can see the quality of the live stream. It's so good, and then you can. What's even amazing is at that time, right? All the stars are so visible, and you can literally see the Starlink thing like flying towards you on top of the
Wow.
mountain. This is like wow. And at that moment, I'm like, okay, Elon, you've sold the dream so well. Now let's be bullish on SpaceX. Yeah,
Okay, okay.
it
Yeah, yeah.
just
I think that's a good reason.
yeah,
Because
it's just
they are
optics, guys.
control the most
Like
important like internet, the infra we need, yeah, in our daily
yeah,
life.
and then I mean, I think like even this month alone, I already have like three different people talk to me about how they had amazing experience using Starlink on airplanes. They're like, this is
Oh,
even better internet than like any normal cafe they will go to. So if like three out of like if every month at least three friends are talking to me about that, think about like what's the population coverage gonna be like. People are traveling more, people are spending more time in real life. They will need the internet like and anytime, anywhere, even on airplanes. And then how can we not or is it I think we have more friction in terms of like not believing Elon than believing him. Does that
yeah.
make sense?
How how
If that
much
makes
how
sense.
much does it cost for the Starlink plans? It's a tiered mechanism or
I think there's like two different kind. One is like mini, another one is a bigger one. I don't know the exact pricing. I can check for you guys. Okay, let's just check.
oh
I remember
yeah,
it's like
I just searched on Google,
yeah,
55 per month and
yeah,
85 per month. Oh, actually
yeah,
there are three different plans for
yeah,
Starlink, and the
yeah, yeah,
max
yeah.
one is like 130.
Yes. I
Wow.
think what we have right now is like the residential 200 Mbps. Like right now
What?
here, I'm experiencing like 150 or something. Mm.
Okay. Oh, yeah, it's different. Residential
Mm.
and roam plans. Okay, okay. Ah, I see.
Yeah, I mean, more Starlinks will be built, more data center will be built. We are doomed. What can we do? We are not
Yeah,
doomed, but doomed.
yeah. I
Yeah,
think it's more reasonable for us to bullish on infra than purely product. Mm.
agree. Yeah, yeah, agree.
Especially for the next era, the upcoming couple of 10 years. Mm. Yeah, I think
Let me,
it's a
yeah, let me find the news about uh Star SXAI.
yeah. I can also
Is
share some updates about the different models.
Yeah, XAI rebranded as SpaceX AI, fully integrating into SpaceX. That's like the news
Wow,
2 days
that's a
ago.
big
Okay, I
news.
was right.
That's a big news.
Uh-huh.
Wow.
Well, I mean, at this point, I am like 60s. I mean, I'm 60 or 70% confident that like Elon is he will be raising more and more money out of the market, and then all the money usage he will be like adding so many or do so many merger and acquisition for like different forms of companies into like SpaceX. So essentially it will be such a pain for activity to do the actual like underlying valuation for all the sub companies that he has under SpaceX. Second is like because it's so complicated and it's kind of a monopoly in a way because no other companies are doing the same thing as he is doing. So we also cannot use the traditional stock market model pricing model on top of SpaceX, and then
Yeah.
this will also gives those like analysts, Wall Street analysts, more room to tell the story, to help Elon to tell the stories.
Yep.
Okay. Alvin, do you want to share your screen in terms of the models, the AI models, or
Yeah. Okay.
okay?
I just asked my AI help to summarize. Okay. Organizing translation. Okay, this one.
Yep.
Yep. The first one, GPT, the newest version of GPT will be released within 1 month and expect to launch in
Mm,
roughly the month earlier than anticipated. Yeah, and also OpenAI is highly optimistic about this one, and which they think will compete more effectively with Fable 5 and upcoming 5.1.
mm,
So we can see that many like all these big ones they want to compete all the new models with Fable. Yeah, Fable is the new benchmark for the new models to be released in the future. So we and also speaking of the Chinese companies, DeepSeek is also preparing for the release of V4 GA, a model that appears like to match or exceed GLM 5.2. Wow. Actually, I tried this one in
mm,
past few days. Yeah, I think it's very nice because it costs way like much less than Opus of Cloud. Yeah.
mm.
Mm.
Minimax Pro, interesting. How is Minimax doing? I think after they launched their stock in the Hong Kong market, I I
Mm,
I, I cannot remember their performance.
yeah,
Let's see.
not many news compared to yeah,
Oh my, guys, it's like this is
it's like
crazy.
oops.
Uh-uh. This is the exact
Um
reason why we always tell our audience like we don't understand. We don't understand the Chinese stock market, right? Even though both even though both of us we speak Chinese, but
yeah, even the whole world is bullish on AI, but we still need to figure out um all this stock market is different. And
yes.
also
I-
for ZAI, the day they got listed on Hyperliquid is the highest one uh recently.
yes.
Yeah,
I
it
remember
dropped a lot.
yeah, I remember yeah, I remember it was like 70 or 80, now it's like 38. It's like you yeah, 86, that's the highest point. And it's already 38. It's
Nearly
even
half of
less
the price.
than
Oh shit.
no, no, it's just like it's a 60% discount already.
Oh, oh, sad.
Okay, I mean, that's why okay, we never recommend. I mean, we I guess like our rule is like we wouldn't talk about something we don't really understand. And then I think like the Chinese market stock price is just one of those things. And I know a lot
Yeah,
of our audience they always come into our live stream room and ask us about like our views, but But the reality is I don't have any views. I don't even understand it. How can I like confidently talk about like, oh, what are my truly thoughts? Mm, but I do think, okay, so given like how scary the stock market is, I mean, I know a lot of people are expecting there's a huge AI bubble in the US stock market. I think, yes, there is a bubble. We don't know when it's gonna burst. What's the best way to combat the bubbles is to have a diversified portfolio if you are a retail user. So you can hold like a decent amount of AI chips stocks. You can also hold maybe some oil stocks like Chevron, right? And then you can hold maybe some international ETFs. International, I meant South Korea, Japan, or like whatever market you're bullish, even Australia, something like that,
Yeah,
right? Like
there
the broad
there's
index
even
for
a
international markets. Mm.
yeah, there is even a worldwide ETF, like including all the countries, all the top countries, in the bundle in a single product. So yeah, it's very interesting to explore as many products as we can. Yeah,
Yeah,
so
maybe
many
we
different
should
kinds
we
of.
should do more of that because this week like my own homework for myself is like I'm gonna explore a couple of like international ETFs, especially for the
Yeah.
markets that I'm interested in, right?
Mm,
Like even though we may not understand each individual stocks to the details, as we have been covering like SK Hynix or Kyocha, but if you just track the broader like economic like ETF, and if you are bullish on that specific country's like economy, I think it's worth betting. And you may see a pretty good return on those things. Like if you just extend the timeline into a longer term horizon, say 2 years, 3 years, 5 years.
yeah, in
Short
my
term,
opinion, yeah.
mm, go ahead.
If we try to check like different like trading volume of different ETF, if we check if there is a big change of no matter the price or trading volume of different ETFs, maybe we can check like top 20,
Mm-mm.
top 30 in the world. So maybe we
Yeah.
can see the alpha than the others much more earlier. Then I
Mm-mm.
think it's a good signal for us to check the the difference in the world. Mm,
Yeah,
yeah.
I agree. First, I think this is more like signal tracking, right? Second is as we said, I don't know when the bubble or when we're gonna see a major trace back for the US stock market. So it's always good to diversify so that like when you need the cash, when you need a more rebalanced portfolio, you have that already, right? Instead of you at that if like there is a major trace back, then and if you are like fully deployed, I don't know what you can do at that point. The only thing you can do is like cut everything. Um, but that's just my recommendation, right? On the other side, I think like given the current market, like because it's so volatile, even for those like major companies in the US, you kind of are forced to trade more in a way. If you don't take profits or if you don't do the T trades, you kind of just like riding the roller coaster back and forth. Um, but I think like especially for retail users, that's very hard to do because from the very beginning, retail users are always told, "Oh, you should like just buy and hold." Um, but I think for this year, that's not the story. If you just buy and hold, you kind of just like riding back and forth.
Yes,
So,
exactly.
but we will see. We will see. Me personally, I haven't. I guess, except for the diversified portfolio, and then you can like continue to like buy and sell like certain positions like across a different timeline. I don't know what's a better way. Um, but we can. I mean, I think I will try to experiment a couple of like different approaches and then report back to see like what works the best. Coming back to more news. I mean, should we still cover the Strait of Hormuz news? I'm kind of tired of that, of it. I am really tired of covering that. I don't even know what should we say.
Um, okay, let me see. Oh, the OpenAI deal, the OpenAI deal with the government. like the
Oh yes, what's the deal? I didn't see that deal.
um 5% stocks.
Oh, to where? Is it to Trump account or is it like directly to US government?
Oh, St. Alderman said, oh, it's not accurate about this announcement.
Which announcement are we talking about here?
OpenAI, they are scheduled to give like 5% of their stocks to the government, right? The
Yeah.
last time we talked about this, but St. Alderman said it's not accurate.
Mm-mm. Okay. Is the deal
Oh,
not done yet? Oh, should we talk about the Trump's trading? I think Trump account officially made 21,000 trades last year, since last year or something like that. His
mm-hmm.
account is so active in terms of the US stock market. And then
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure there are some like users already built a tracker for his like stock market account.
yeah. Everyone is everyone hopes they can live together with Trump because we all know he's a good trader, the top trader in the world.
Top, I mean, who could be a better trader than Trump? Can you like
Maybe Elon. Yeah, the only one can
maybe
compete with him. Yeah.
now we know that and we call them the stock guard living in White House stock guard. That's literally how we call Trump.
Yeah.
and, and then we also have like Nancy Pelosi as like the guard number two.
Oh, yeah, Pelosi. Actually, there is a tracker for Pelosi. It's very famous on Twitter, and the followers is quite also like me. So many followers of the account. Let me see. Pelosi. Oh, yeah, I
Mm.
found this one. Oh, the X-Hunt, the rank of this account, like X-Hunt ranking is about like 4,000. It's very high compared to other accounts in cryptos, the whole market, the whole world. Let
Yeah,
me let me
yeah. I
let me
mean, I
send it
want
to
to.
you.
Who doesn't want to follow the stock guards from White House? Come on, Owen.
Yeah.
Just see the upside. We should not dismiss the upside. Okay, guys.
Yeah, maybe we can explore like functions on autopilot of this one in the future. I think it's very interesting.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
They created many accounts about the tracker and the Pelosi stock trade. Oh, let me see their affiliate accounts. So many. Um. Oh, even the Michael Burry archive. Hmm, interesting.
Michael Burry is the famous
Yeah,
famous counter
actually,
signal.
yeah, actually, but he successfully showed the memory stocks at the early of July. I remember. Yeah,
Mm. But you know who is the most famous like counter signal? Jim Cramer.
yeah, Jim Cramer, I know.
He just said like short semiconductors literally like 2 days ago, and then that's literally the right time to when the semiconductors start to bounce. Oh, it's crazy.
Ah,
I mean,
it's crazy.
I think I think he's a genius because you know why? Like
Yes.
it's almost like you have an exam, right? To score exactly 100 and is the same difficulty as to score exactly
Yeah,
0. You know, 0
yeah.
out of 100 is
Actually,
the
to
same.
get zero, you need to know all the right answers to get a zero. So it's
Yeah.
yeah,
I think he's just
totally
fucking
know
with
what you
us.
mean.
He's just fucking with us right now.
And the signal of Jim Cramer is also useful, like speaking of crypto market. So I think maybe still many people are waiting his uh opinion about the crypto market right now. So
The
we
commentator,
can yeah. So
to be honest, mm,
if we see he published another tweet about oh the crypto market is going to dead, so maybe we have another bull run in next cycle.
yeah, I agree. I mean, personally speaking, I think the bullish moment for crypto will be coming soon, right? I again, I'm very bullish on the Clarity Act. I know many people have very different opinions about the Clarity Act, whether it's gonna pass or not. But the timeline is already here. We will see the results like in a month or two, and hopefully it will be like bullish news.
Mm, for sure. Oh, actually, I saw many updates about Expo 2 standard since July, because actually we know that
Mm-mm.
like Cloudflare is very associated with this new standard along with like Coinbase and Circle, and they just published a big update. They are going to support all the like NCP or other infra paid by stablecoin and is supported by the Expo O2 standard. Yeah. So
Mm.
so we can estimate there'll be a huge like paradigm shift from Web 2 to Web 3, the monetization infra. Yeah, in the future. Start from Cloudflare.
Yeah,
Mm.
true. For the agentic economy, started with like small transactions, and now it's more about like small investment. Uh, and then I think like once people build more security guardrails around like the agents, right?
Yes.
Agents making transactions, then we will see more and more adoptions. Uh, I do think again the adoption will start from the institutional side. Um, one important factor I haven't pointed out for the stablecoin side is like if you really go track or track all the on-chain curators, we are already seeing a couple of traditional finance players like JP Morgan. JP Morgan has a 500 million USDC vault on chain right now. So
Yep.
in that sense, the banking customers depositing into on-chain vaults, they are already doing that, starting with Wells. But then I think the retailers will be able to do that soon. And same applies to those agents trading, right? If you can, if the companies in China, they can use agents to place orders for bubble tea, then that kind of functionality is also coming to the United States. And I believe those will also be happening more and more on the stablecoin guardrails.
Mm, yes.
Mm,
So many big companies already join the game. Yeah, including
yeah.
OpenAI, many others.
Yeah. The funny and kind of a bit sad factor is that like the all the crypto punks, right? A lot of our friends are kind of leaving the crypto space. They stop building in the
Leaving.
crypto space. Yes, correct.
Mm.
Right at the moment when all the major like institutions are adopting crypto.
But yeah, life is gonna happen like this.
Mm-mm.
Some people goes, some people um yeah, some people leave, some people stay. Yeah.
I I mean personally I do think like okay the barbarian styles in crypto is kind of like the past, right? Going forward we are seeing more institutional style of growth. So naturally a lot of those early builders in crypto, uh should I say we or they are always looking for the initial parabolic growth phase so that like you can maybe capture maximum profitability. And it's natural that like when the market attention is all in AI, in physical AI, people gonna shifting the focus. So it's good news and bad news. Is all the creative and risk-taking people are leaving the industry, and who is taking over is probably all those like Harvard, Stanford graduates, Wall Street workers.
Yeah, that's why
So
that's why we
yeah,
cannot see much excitement compared to the last cycle or even longer. Yeah, but I think. Now we are in a up only mode. The worst time has passed, and I think Web3 is still the only place can be associated with all the different big narratives in the world. AI, payment, uh, physical AI, stocks market. Yes, so
Mm.
still very interesting for us to explore new initiatives and products. Yeah,
I mean, I
markets.
I am still bullish on the intersection between AI and agents, as well as AI and like stable coins. I'm
Mm.
still building like on the stablecoin infra. I think like that we will just see very steady growth over the next like couple of years for sure, right? This is like guaranteed growing. It's just like
Yeah,
the upsetting side
it's a
is
multi-trillion market. Yeah.
yeah. The only upsetting side is more maybe like okay, we haven't seen many new things or many new innovations coming yet. Mm. So, but I mean, I think like me and Alvin, we will be here, right? We will be continuously monitor the crypto market and then report back what's what's new in the market and welcome all the audience to our live stream, right? Saying hello to us. Hi. Mm, mm. I mean, now we have around like 10 minutes left. Let's like, let's think what we talk. See, Alvin, like the market is like going up for another upstream right now. Like it's just shooting up, continue to shoot up.
Yeah.
While we speaking. Mm.
Yeah, I
Oh,
think seems very stable. Not to worry a lot. Yeah.
yeah. Another thing
But
is like people are
mm,
comparing a lot between lighter and hyperliquid. In my personal opinion, okay, maybe I shouldn't say this, but I think like hype is a very unique existence. Hyperliquid is a very unique existence, and I don't even want it to just bucket in the perp decks. If you guys remember how Hyperliquid grow as a company, right? They never took any outsider investor money. They are the first one who did like the automatic burning of 99% of their revenue. They're still like dominating in the perp dex side. They are growing really organically in terms of the global liquidity and being the on-chain price discovery venue, and I continue to foresee that to be.
yeah,
WhatsApp was, uh, I'm very happy when like new audience come, but people also ask us, do we have any news with Zach? Like one audience asked us, what's up with Zach, Zcash? Any huge insights
huge
on them, please?
insights on them. Um,
Um, we haven't been following. Zcash is at what 468. I I think mainly Zcash is a narrative coin. That's like
yeah.
meant
Same.
controlled
I will
by a couple
see
of
it.
cabals. Mm.
Yeah, I will see as the strong altcoin representative in the market, maybe the top three. So if the market is performing well, so if you are a altcoin trader, maybe you can choose it to to do a swing trade. But for me, I will only see it as a signal. Maybe not trade on it. Trade on hype
Mm,
is much easier than other altcoins.
yeah, I feel like this is such a cabal coin, and then people just like manipulate its price whatever they want, right? Several weeks ago, there was a news about Zcash like smart contract upgrade, and then the market immediately down. But eventually, you realize it's just some narrative, or that kind of like smart contract thing existed for a while, but why was it big at that specific moment, right? And then within like 2 days, it dropped from 500 to 200 or something, and then one day later it pumped back to like 400, 500. the reason why like Alvin and I we don't talk about those like cabal coins, including Zcash, Ansem, or Cashcat is we don't have the upper hand on this side, right? I
Yeah,
I
it's so
understand
difficult
why.
to predict. Yeah, it's hard to control.
Mm, yeah,
So yeah, depends
yeah.
on.
I think like mm, to be honest, like I understand why retail users or a lot of users are excited by those coins because like easily you can see like a 2x, 3x jump like maybe in 1 day or 2 days, right? You are experiencing oh god like the excitement,
Mm,
but when you experience the the bullish trend, sure it's excitement. How about like it drop like 80% in 1 day? Then it takes another 4x for you to get back to the original price. So we are always saying like if you don't have the alpha information, don't trade those coins. In the short term, you may experience some excitement, but long run, I think it's very easy to lose it back all. Like how you earn the money, you probably gonna lose it back in the same way.
yeah. Oh, Meta just launched their agentic model.
Which
What?
one?
Meta. Oh, Muse
Meta.
Spark. Yeah, 1 hour ago. Hmm. Let me send the news to you.
Let me check.
Muse Spark 1.1. Oh, preview open to developers. Okay. So limited, not for the public. Meta say the upgrade model can write and debug code, use software and external tools, understand text, images, and video, carry out complex multi-step tests with less human
Mm,
intervention. Let's see whether Meta is well perform good in a AI fever. Yeah, but I can feel they do a lot more works than several months ago. Maybe first time
mm.
this year. Yeah,
Continue to release, continue to innovate. Mark Zuckerberg, you're doing a good job.
yeah. Let's check the price of Meta.
Mm, I think it experienced a huge decrease because Meta also released some
Mm.
news this morning saying they are going to do more chips or they do more investment in
Yeah, yeah,
chips or
yeah.
something like
I
that.
know this one. Yep.
Yeah, I remember this. Yeah, I mean, we will repeat this one more time, right? We prefer not to talk. I mean, we will maybe talk about some of the cabal coins, but definitely no financial advice on any of those coins at all. Whenever we talk about it, it's like okay, we see some like big jump, then people love seeing that, so we will like maybe feature a little bit. But neither Alvin nor do I recommend trade those tokens at all.
Yep.
Mm. but
Just
and
pick
and
the simple one. Simple one is the best one.
yes, and I think if you guys want to hear more like other blogs talking about it, because I know there's constantly other bloggers they focus on that specific niche. You can go, but it's maybe they have some alpha information, not
Ah,
us.
yes,
Like
yes.
I mean, if we have the alpha information, I will be talking about it, right? Because personally speaking, I do think Anson has some alpha information.
Yeah, yeah,
Alvin,
for
like
sure. Oh, I think she itself himself is an alpha for the whole ecosystem. So
yeah,
I
yeah,
can bet he had a like solid connection with Solana Foundation.
I agree. I think like he has some alpha information. But the thing is that
Yeah,
like if you are a blogger highly connected like with all the financial incentives, right? It could be like this, like 10 times out of 10 times, like 9 times you're giving out the right information, but just one time you're giving out somewhat like not right information, or maybe you misalign the timeline little bit. Then but then like the retail users still gonna ape in no matter what, right? So Do you want to bet on that probability? That's like a question you should ask yourself.
Yes, we need to be responsible for all the choices we make.
Yeah, yeah, maybe like yeah. But anyways, I think that's enough. Like enough talk about the.
Great bounce back, so we can do some proxy trades. So like the Ansem coin
Mm,
or others. I think it's good. Yeah, we need to trade based on some facts we discover in the market or some signal. So that would be a
mm,
good trade.
yeah, yeah,
Better
agree.
than a trade without any um reason. Mm.
Yeah, yeah, agree, agree. With that being said, like, I think we're close to we are like right our 1 hour mark, and I think this weekend, right, instead of like trading, guys, watch some World Cup games. It's all the like semi or quarterfinals, and I am really looking forward to that. It's like so exciting, right? Today we have 2 games. Tomorrow we have another 2 games. So I'm excited to watch all the games.
Yes, yes, yeah. So we are now in a Q3 this year. I think things are going to becoming more interesting. Yeah, than the start
Yeah,
of this year.
and thank you guys for being here with us as always. We will see you guys next Monday. Hopefully, there will be some exciting news. Well, we will continue to monitor the SK Hynix like ADI information tomorrow and report back. But have a great weekend, guys. Alva, are you glitch or something?
Oh,
Okay, I will say goodbye alone because Alvin is like kind of lagged.
I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. Sorry.
Okay, you want to say something before we end the live stream?
Um, I think the market is still very good, so no need to worry and enjoy your vacation. Mm.
Yes. Have a great
Bye.
weekend, guys, and watch some World Cup games. Bye.
Yep.